What's happening, guys? Welcome to another video of Ride with Raj, and today it's all about the G Shock. Yes, you've already read the caption. Well, this is about my new watch and I thought I'll share with you guys because few people on Instagram messaged me that why don't you do a video about it. So I thought I'll do a video about it. Well, this Casio G Shock is from Amazon.in. I got it for 5,000 rupees and I have already unboxed it, and to see the unboxing video, just check this out. You guys saw the unboxing video. Well, this is how the watch actually looks, and now I'm gonna show it to you in person. This is how it looks. And why did I go for this watch when I already have another G Shock? Alright, I'm actually not comparing these two watches, but I'm gonna let you know why I bought this watch when I already have this watch with me. Okay, so what's the reason of me purchasing this watch when I already have another G Shock with me? Well, I'll just explain about that. This is the one I have right now, completely black mode. As you guys can see it, I'm wearing it on my wrist. Well, it looks pretty fine on my wrist right now, but if you see carefully, it's quite big. The dial is very big and the strap is big. I have a very thin wrist. You can see that I have a thin wrist, and whenever I try to do push-ups or anything in the gym, actually this part really hurts me around here. And plus, if you see, there is a lot of gap. There's a lot of movement happening on the G Shock, but ideally G Shock supposed to be popping and big. I know about that. So all the people who are having such big watches are like actually thinking about it, that why am I talking like this. But I want to be a little practical as well. So this is fine to wear outside to feel cool, because G Shock supposed to be big and chunky, and this is a great watch, so no doubt about it. However, I wanted something which is a little thinner. I'm wearing both the watches now. You guys can see when I compare both these watches, this is also not bad. It's not too small and tiny if you think so. If you look at it very carefully, this is how it feels, and I find it much more sleeker than this big chunky watch. Also, this is lighter and I like that. So you guys can see that this watch on my wrist fits me perfectly, and that's why I bought this. Also, the reason I bought this and not a complete digital watch is because I'm a fan of analog watches. If you notice, I'm sorry, I'm sweating right now. It is extremely hot in Mumbai, and I've just got my AC installed in my bedroom, but I'm sitting in the heat right now, and that's why I'm feeling damn hot. Well, anyways, this is really cool, and now I'll get a little deeper in this. So comparing both of these watches, I feel this is a really nice buy, and I'll tell you the reason why also. Well, you guys just saw that how it looks on my wrist, and I find this watch to be perfect. I like that this watch is curved here, which fits really well on my wrist, and it's very comfortable than this watch because this is quite flat. If you want to compare the size of both the watches, you can see that this watch looks like the smaller brother of this watch, which is pretty cool. Even the height of this watch, let me keep this together, even the height of this watch is a little taller than this, and I like that. And that's why I found this watch for a everyday use. This is not a watch which I could wear every day. It used to irritate me near the wrist, and if I'm wearing any full sleeves t-shirts or something like that, I was a little uncomfortable. Nothing wrong with this watch. I've used it for 4 years and I'm still gonna use it. I really like it. I might wear it on certain occasions or something like that, but for a everyday use, I wanted a watch like that. I can't use this expensive watch for everyday use, which I really like. So I thought I wanted a everyday use, and this is the watch which I chose. And the best feature, I'll just show you guys. Okay, so this is how it illuminates. Okay, If you notice, it has an afterglow. The hands of this watch don't have an afterglow effect. However, this watch does have an afterglow. You guys can see that. I hope you guys can see that. Yep. And that's pretty good to see time in the night, and even the light is pretty nice. See that? I'll just do that again. Yeah, so that's how it illuminates. The best part is, if you hold the light for more than 5 seconds, okay, it goes in a certain setting. If I'm wearing it on my wrist, okay, check this out. I'm not gonna squeeze the button now, and if I'm wearing it on my wrist and if I just put the watch up, the light automatically turns on. Check this out. See that? So it has a motion sensor in the watch. Okay, so whenever I try to turn my wrist to see the time, it actually illuminates the light, which is pretty cool feature. You can shut this feature if you don't want it. Usually you can put it on if you're wearing this watch in the night time and you're going out, and if you want that feature on, you can put it on. In the morning you can switch off the feature by just doing this. You have to hold it for more than 5 seconds, and now if I do it, it won't happen. See that? So that's a great feature of this watch. I just found it pretty nice and cool. Okay, now let me show you all the features of this watch, whatever I can capture. If I've missed out on anything, I'm sorry about that. As you guys can see, my alarm is already set for 7 in the morning for my workouts. So basically right now it's showing the date and the month. On the left hand side you have a 60-second dial, which is pretty cool if you want to do a 1-minute count, and the top bar shows a 10-second dial, which is also pretty cool, and I like that feature. Alright, if you go, I think it has around 31 country times. So the best part is, if you're traveling to a country, the digital watch could be the country you're in, the analog could be the Indian time or any other country you would like to. So basically it has a dual time display, which is pretty good. One is analog and one is display. That's the timer. It has a timekeeper, which is pretty good, and it does have a stopwatch, which has both the features of the seconds plus minute, which is pretty nice. It has 5 alarms, and it has world time setting, and pretty simple. Why I chose the bezel as metal, because you guys can see that I have a lot of watches. I love metal finish, and that's why a lot of watches of mine do have a metal finish. That's my formal watch, which also has an afterglow, and that's another sporty watch which I have. So yes, this is the watch which is completely blacked out, which is also cool, but I really like this bezel, which is metallic and feels really good. This is a complete G Shock. We know the best advantage of G Shock, that it can take any shock. It is mud proof, dust proof. I can swim with it because it's 200 meters. I actually sometimes forget to remove it in the shower. And yes, this is a watch where I can if I have not removed the watch and slept off because I'm dead tired, it's fine, it won't hurt me. This watch really irritates me. I can't sleep with this watch, but this watch can be throughout on my wrist all the time, and that's why I bought this watch. And yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's got these 4 dials, you guys can see, which is the old school way. There's another watch which I really liked, and I actually wanted to buy that, and I advise that. I feel that watch is actually a motovlogger's watch, because it doesn't come it doesn't get irritated in your sleeves or anything like that. Let me show it to you which watch I'm talking about. Yeah friends, this is the watch I'm talking about. Trust me, it's a square dial, it's old school, it's retro. Even some people in NASA have worn it for ages, and I really liked it. And first I was gonna buy this one, but I did not wanted a complete digital watch, so I went for an analog plus digital watch, which is this one. Okay, so coming back to my watch, this is how it is. Let me show you the strap and the back side of the watch. As it says, G Shock Resist. You guys can read that. It's actually made in Thailand, and it's called, you can see the series which is there, AW590, which is the series of the watch. Yeah, it just comes with a single loop. Pretty good. I like the belt, it's pretty nice. This belt is a little longer. I might cut this much so that it looks cool, but overall a nice watch. And I feel if someone is looking for a shock resistant everyday watch, I think this is a very nice watch and a good price. Even the let me tell you about the resin quality. the resin quality of this watch is a little better. I found this resin a little like plasticky, but this one is more rubberized, which I really liked. And yeah, that's what I feel about this watch. The clasp does say Casio behind, which shows that it's original and it's from Thailand. It does come with a 2-year international warranty, which is pretty cool. And I personally like this watch, and I'm wearing it since a week now, and I swear I have not removed it since a week. I've even showered with it so many times, because whenever I go to gym it gets a little sweaty, so I take shower with it so that it gets clean again. So this is what the watch is all about. The best part about G Shocks is that you can throw it, you can jump with it, you can play with it, you can work out with it, you can trek with it, you can swim with it, you can even shower with it. So that's why I believed in G Shock. This has been used and abused for 4 years, but look at it guys, it still looks pretty nice. Sorry, the glass is not that clean though. And yes, both these watches come with crystallized glass, which is very tough and very nice. So I really believe in Casio G Shocks a lot, and I'm a big time G Shock fan. I've crossed the 25,000 subscriber mark, and I really want to thank you guys. Because of you guys I'm doing this more, and I hope you are enjoying all my vlogs, and stay tuned for my future vlogs. And as usual, eat well, sleep well, be good. Signing off, Ride with Raj.